In the midst of this intricate dance of emotions, the unspoken tension hung thick in the air, a palpable force that seemed to dictate the course of your relationship. Your partner, once a beacon of support and love, had set the bar high, harboring expectations that, when unmet, triggered a cascade of discontent. Their initial reaction, a storm of selfish behavior, resulted in an unintended consequence, the creation of an emotional distance, a void that seemed to widen with every unspoken grievance. Faced with this unexpected turn of events, you found solace in withdrawal, a retreat into the sanctuary of your own emotions. The decision to step back wasn't one of defiance, but rather a response to the discord that had settled between you. Your partner, perhaps oblivious to the repercussions of their actions, began to notice the shift. The realization struck them with a profound force: fear. Fear that the person they took for granted might be slipping away. Fear of the void that threatened to replace your presence in their life. As this realization dawned upon them, a transformation occurred. The selfish layers peeled away, revealing vulnerability beneath. Your partner, in a moment of introspection, recognized the gravity of their actions and the potential loss looming on the horizon. It was at this juncture that the profound depth of their emotions emerged, a realization that they not only wanted but needed you in their life. In an unexpected turn of events, your partner found the courage to confront their feelings. The fear of losing you stirred a torrent of emotions within them, emotions that had been buried beneath the surface. Love, long suppressed by pride and expectations, now bubbled to the forefront. The fire burning in their soul for you became undeniable, an unquenchable flame that illuminated the recesses of their heart. This newfound awareness led to a profound desire to express their feelings. Your partner, now acutely attuned to the changes in the dynamic, was eager to communicate their emotions. They longed to articulate their recognition of your personal growth and the integral role they wished to play in your journey. The revelation of their feelings wasn't merely a confession. It was an earnest plea to be part of your success and happiness. Despite their initial expectation that you would chase after them in the aftermath of their revelation, your partner was met with a surprising twist. Instead of succumbing to the anticipated pursuit, you chose a path less traveled. Your silence spoke volumes, echoing a sense of self-respect and a refusal to engage in a one-sided chase. Now, on the precipice of a transformative moment, the stage is set for a reunion, an emotional amalgamation where vulnerability meets acceptance. Your partner, once driven by selfish impulses, is now desperate to bridge the gap, yearning to open up lines of communication and rediscover the connection that once defined your relationship. The unexpected confession of love becomes a catalyst for healing and renewal, a chance for both of you to embark on a journey of rediscovery and shared growth. In the process of confronting the surplus of time that enveloped me, I cannot help but reflect on the profound responsibility I neglected during that period. It was a chapter in my life marked by an undeniable immaturity and a mental state that fell short of where it needed to be. Admittedly, I was ensnared in my own internal chaos, and, regrettably, I made choices that, in hindsight, lacked the foresight and responsibility that the situation demanded. In my attempt to shield you from the storm within me, I made a conscious decision to create distance. It was an effort to protect those I cared about from the potential repercussions of my own internal turbulence. However, as fate would have it, your presence possessed an allure that defied my attempts at self-preservation. Despite my initial resistance, a connection between us unfolded organically. Looking back, I don't harbor regret for succumbing to the magnetic pull that brought us together. Those moments we shared, against all odds, stand as some of the most poignant and cherished in the tapestry of my life. Now, with the gift of hindsight and the wisdom that time bestows, I find myself compelled to rectify the missteps of my past. My sincerest desire is to evolve into the person you deserve, to be a positive force in your life. Your incredibleness, your unaltered way of loving, and the playful nature that defines you are things I hold dear and wish to preserve. You, without a shadow of a doubt, represent the pinnacle of what I have ever had. And this sentiment is not just an expression, but an earnest declaration of my true feelings. As I navigate the labyrinth of my past actions, I am acutely aware of the impact I had on you, the wounds inflicted by my lack of judgment, thoughtless actions, and hurtful words. I carry the weight of that realization, and I am genuinely remorseful for causing you pain. The acknowledgement of this regret, however, is juxtaposed with a deep appreciation for the shared moments of joy and connection we experienced. Since our paths diverged, I embarked on a deliberate journey of self-discovery, employing practices such as meditation and immersing myself in nature to facilitate healing. These intentional efforts have borne fruit, fostering within me a newfound sense of structure, efficiency, and self-awareness. Through the process of organizing and prioritizing my life, a stark revelation has crystallized: something vital is missing, and that void is unequivocally filled by you. The essence of your being is an integral part of the harmony I seek to reintroduce into my life. And I am committed to not only acknowledging this absence, but actively taking steps to remedy it. In conclusion, this journey of reflection and growth is an ongoing one, and my commitment to becoming the person you deserve remains unwavering. As I navigate this path of transformation, I am grateful for the lessons learned, the self-awareness gained, and the profound realization that, ultimately, you are an indispensable part of my journey towards becoming the best version of myself. The intensity of my emotions toward you is remarkably strong. Small matters, like eagerly awaiting a message from you, often occupy my thoughts. When I distance myself from you, it feels like I'm awaiting the opportunity to return to your presence after resolving my internal conflicts and confusion. It bothers me when you don't inquire about the reasons behind my distance without providing an explanation. I can't fully explain why, but when you ask about my past and my life, it stirs mixed emotions within me. On one hand, it reflects your genuine curiosity and care for me, which I appreciate. On the other hand, it unsettles me because expressing my emotions and articulating my experiences during the silent periods is challenging for me. However, I genuinely value and recognize your patience and understanding throughout this journey. You effortlessly grasp what I struggle to put into words, and I take immense pride in knowing that someone like you loves me so deeply.